What's up, everybody? My name is Robert James Hoffman III. I was the lead in the film Step Up Through the Streets. Years ago, I invented the wheel, and I'm also currently the starting point guard for the LA Lakers. Today, I'm going to teach you a really fun, simple, but very flashy move called the foot glide. You probably know it. It's very popular right now. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but I'm going to teach you the absolute most rudimentary fundamentals so that your glide is absolutely perfect. Helping me today is Melinda Markoulis. And we're going to get started right away. Don't forget that everything's already been mirrored for you. What if I say right hand, that is your right hand. If I say left hand, that is your left hand. So you don't have to think hard, and I don't either. All right, jumping right into this. The beginning position would be with your right heel over your left foot and both of your toes winged out. So just memorize this position right here. It is the one you're pretty much always going to step into when you're starting the glide, right? Comfy. Left heel up over your left foot, both toes facing out. Anytime you're moving your feet, if you're separating your legs, your toes are pointed out. If you're closing your legs, your toes are pointed in. You'll see. This gets very complicated. Don't be afraid to get into your socks to make it easier for yourself while you're sliding. Don't be afraid to put your hands on a counter or your island in your kitchen or whatever, because this is really frustrating at first, and you have to get your body to lock into these simple little codes, these little rules of where your toes and heels go, and once it locks in, trust me, I've taught this so many times, usually within 5 minutes, tops maybe a half an hour, you will never forget it again, and it'll be really cool. And then you gotta go through the hassle of learning it to the left, but don't worry about that yet. Okay, now, you set yourself up, it's ready to let the mayhem begin. As your left foot slides out, your left toe is up. It's always opposites. This right heel is up, so this left toe will be up. Just like that. Okay? Let's try to bring it back. Legs are opening, so the toes are facing out, and the left toe is up. From here, you do not skip this step, especially when you're first learning. Rock this way onto your right heel and your left toe, and then bring your right toe and your left heel up. So you've completely transitioned your weight. Yeah? Go back. This is really easy if you think about it. But you can't skip that step. Okay? So, again, from the beginning. Step right here, and that step pushes the left heel out with the left toe up. Then we rock, and then, and this is the absolute most complicated part, you're going to hate this so much, this left heel swings out, and this right toe swings in. Okay? It's a brain buster. Start again from the top. And don't worry, I'm going to go over this with you over and over again. Okay? I'm going to stay in a peppy, happy mood, and you're going to be over there punching your computer and being all crazy, but we're going to get you through it. And next thing you know, you're going to have a great trick for a party or a beautiful little foot transition for your next choreography. Here we go. 7, 8, put that left toe down. That slides the left heel out with the left toe up. We rock, switch toes, heels. Then this left heel comes out as this right toe comes over. Yeah? I want you to stay right here. Make sure you're holding on to something. And just try to get this back and forth right here. See if you can get comfortable with that right now. Just try to drill it. If you can't, it's fine. If you're totally failing, that's also okay. If you're failing right now, your brain is adjusting and it's learning a lot faster than you think it is, even though you might be externally failing. Don't worry. Failing is a part of learning. Okay? Let's go again. 7, 8. Step into it, slide that left heel out, rock, wing that over. You probably already can feel what's coming next. Step into it, slide the left heel out, rock, swing that over. That transition is the most important thing. Now what happens after that? This foot is just going to slide in while the toes stay facing each other. Come all the way across, then this toe comes down, the back heel comes down, and we reset to the beginning position. Okay, so there's the full circle of it. And obviously, this is a step that recycles itself over and over again. Okay? Again, just like a bike, don't be afraid. It's going to take a lot of repetitions, and then it's going to lock in. Also, don't jump ahead. All that little da, that's really important. If you miss that step, you're not going to have the same visual effect that you want. And keep in mind, this is a visual effect. It is an illusion. You're doing basically everything as counterintuitive as possible to walking. Yeah? Usually you would not have toes facing this way when your legs are separated, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so here, let's keep grinding, and we're going to get you this awesome little party trick or freestyle texture. Step into it. Slide that left heel out. Rock over. Now swing that left heel out while the right toe comes in. Bring that together. Drop that toe. Rotate everything to start again. How you doing? Now obviously if you're having a really hard time with this, feel free to pause the video and just go back over and over again, do whatever it takes you to do. Determination is the only way to really get great, obviously. 6, 7, 8, put that toe into it. That slides that heel out. Rotate, whip that in, drag it in. Let's just keep going. Don't, if you're screwing up, I want you to just keep going with me. Let your body force itself to figure it out as we go. Slide that out. Rock over, rotate it in, draw it in, reset, bring it over, slide it out, rock, bring it in. Okay? Did I totally lose you? If I did, that's okay. That's okay. Throwing yourself into the fire sometimes is really good because your unconscious mind will step it up real fast when it's like, oh my God, I'm so lost. Trust me, it's a good thing. Let's grind a little bit that last rotation. We've gone out, switch in, come in. This little swivel right there, that's a really flashy part and you want that to look right too, so we're gonna go over that part over and over again when we get to it. Stepping down, slide that left foot out, rotate toes and heels, bring them in and out, slide this in. Now from here, don't stop until your toe has crossed this foot, then drop that toe down over the foot and bring that heel in as that back foot wings out. Okay, let's just try that a couple times. Bring that over, down, bring the heel in as the other toe wings out. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. How crazy do we look right now? Totally crazy. Ba-da. But that happening in a fluid and fast way is what makes this step look so daggone flashy. Okay, let's keep breaking it down. Don't freak out. Don't bail. You are supposed to be completely frustrated and completely confused right now. That's okay. Most people don't push past this part and insist on figuring out the trick. That's why the trick is so cool. And when people can do it, everybody's like, ooh, and then they get lots of Instagram followers. Here we go. 7, 8. Put that toe down over, heels over. That slides that foot out. Rock to the left. Invert with the left heel coming out. Slide it in. Keep going till the foot is crossed. Step down and bring this heel over as that foot wings out. Repeating. Boom. Rotate, invert, slide. Rotate, expert, slide. Expert. Rotate, invert, slide. Rotate, expert, slide. We made up a new word today. I like it. Let's go 2 more times about that speed. And again, if you're totally frustrated or totally confused, just start the video over and go from scratch again, okay? Everyone's got their own learning curve, but I will promise you this. If you dedicate yourself to trying this step 3 times in the next week, I promise you'll get it, especially if you've slept on it once or twice. Sleeping on it, you'll have no idea how much your unconscious mind has retained things and kind of put little muscle memories into operation. So if you don't get it today, that's not to be worried about. 7, 8, step over it, slide that back foot out, toe nice and apparent, rock over, pronate it, drag this one across, put it down, rotate it out, boom, and boom, and boom, and boom, yeah? So let's start to go a little bit more fluid now. I'm going to expect that you've watched this video as many times as you need to where all the mechanics are getting fluid for you now. And now you'll start to see how it becomes a little fluid thing, okay? But I'm telling you right now, if it ever doesn't look quite flashy on you yet, it's because you're skipping a certain part. A lot of people, when they get to here, what do they do? You got to make sure you get onto the other toe and heel and then go in. Yeah, just keep everything step by step. 6, 7, 8, stepping over, drag it out, switch, turn it in, drag, switch, turn it out, drag, switch, turn it out, drag, switch, drag, switch, drag. Yeah?
You lost me.
I lost you on that one?
Yeah.
Cool. Any specific confusions or was it just the pacing?
The switch. But I can do,
You can do it slow? Nice. Ooh!
Yeah, but it's the second one that's tough.
Getting it out?
Yeah.
Okay, so When you do come out of that second one, I actually step over a little bit more than I've been showing. So let me give you a couple of high-speed examples so you can kind of see the actuality of it. And as I've taught many times before, always remember that when someone's breaking something down for you, there's only so much accuracy you can give in a half-time physical explanation, whereas opposed to in motion, there's little things that you kind of have to experience on your own or intuit as you watch. So just take a quick look at an in-motion version of this, okay? Okay? So one of the things I think I would advise is don't be afraid to really step over. Yeah, once you've gotten to this position, really kind of take a step out and kind of boom, rush into that. Boom, boom. Yeah, there's no shame in going a little further than you expect with that. 7, 8, so we're here. Drag that out, transition, bring it in, and really step over. Get in control of that, yeah, all the way, just like you're taking a step right here. And then now that you have your weight here, now that you've allowed yourself to get the control of having your weight there, now you can, right, invert it, bring it in, transition it, a, kind of? Kind of?
Yeah, kind of.
Also, there's so many variations. Once you get the right side, you're going to want to reverse it and learn the exact same technique on the left side. There's many people that do it without their heels ever coming down. They're pretty much only on their toes, but it's still the fundamental in and outs, and the weight changes are still very similar, okay? So as you get comfortable with this, feel free to just start letting yourself go crazy. And like I said, you should totally feel free to try it in socks, whatever it takes for you to just get the coordination down, then you can go free, make it your own, have fun, okay? Let's drill it a little bit more. 7, 8, we step into it, out, rotate, pronate in, over, switch out, bring it in, over, switch out, in. Yeah? Can I watch it?
Nope.
Any questions, or you just want to drill some more?
No, yeah, just drill it.
Drill some more.
Yeah,
Okay, so
but
keep,
go slow.
okay, cool. Keep in mind as you come over to really step into it. Yeah? You'll get a lot more control that way, I think. And bring your body weight onto it. Here we go, we'll drill it some more. We'll go a little, about half speed. Yeah, we'll bring it back. 6, 7, 8, step into it. Slide this foot out, try to get that toe up. Rock toes and heels. Bring everything in. Slide it over, even keep going over. Now, toe comes down, and as this wings, this foot gets ready to come out again. Rock, toes and heels, switch in, drag it in. Drop that toe down, swivel it, bring that guy from the back. Rock, toes and heels, pronate in, drag it in, bring the guy all the way over. Use him as your main guy, get that on that toe, and then as you bring that heel out, you also bring that foot out. Yeah? That help a little bit?
I think what's going to help is if maybe you tell me how, which leg you're putting your weight in, because what I'm getting a little stuck.
Totally. Okay, so Melinda just had, yeah? I got it right? Yeah? Okay, cool. So Melinda just had a great thought, which is she's getting confused on where her weight should be. And that's totally something that matters and makes sense and becomes a part of how this functions. So now we'll go over exactly which leg should have all the weight. For some of you, it might have been intuitive. For others, it wasn't. But it's definitely, there is weight on one leg or the other. You're kind of dividing the weight since you're sliding, but one foot will have a lot more weight than the other. So from the beginning, most of your weight is on your right heel. Because this guy is sliding, this guy is stationary. So put most of your weight here. Okay? Now, as you rock and pronate, most of your weight is here. So that you can control, on the left foot. So you can drag this guy freely in. Yeah? Let's just do that. And maintain that shape, because those toes pointing in, that's where the whole flashy, cool illusion comes from. Okay? Cool. Now as we do this, then we're going to transition our weight into this guy, the right foot. Turn it out, and throw that guy out. And bring him back. And bring him out. Back, out, back, out, back, out. Cool. Now let's rock. Our weight now goes into here, turns in, and you drag her. Over, right foot, boom. Over, left foot, boom. Right foot, boom. Left foot, boom. Yeah? And again, all of this will become pretty intuitive once your body accepts the mechanics of it. These very awkward, unlikely, opposite, uncomfortable positions. Once your body's like, okay, I get it. I get the in and out. You'll start to really feel the gliding motion. But the thing you don't want to do is rush before you've got the mechanics. And everyone I teach, they just want to start gliding, but I can't really do an impression of it, but the feet don't look magical yet because they're not really hitting those transitions and letting the awkward toes in and out thing happen, okay? So, I think, does that cover most of your concerns? Yeah? Okay, cool. So at this point, we're just gonna grind it out about 5 times, okay? We'll start really slow, we'll increase it, and then I'm gonna leave it to you to finesse it and get it really amazing, and then send me a video showing me how awesome you've done it and how you've turned it into something more magical than I could have ever imagined. Okay, here we go. From the top, 7, 8, step over with it. Lift that left toe. All the weight is in this right toe. This heel, the right heel is up, the left heel is down. We slide the left foot out. Rotate toes and heels, rock over, right heel down, left heel up, right toe up. Now from there, only once you've made the rock has to, the transition from the toes and heels has to happen first before the rotation. Now we rotate our toes and heels into pronation, okay? From there, bring the right foot in, all the weight is on the left foot, slide it in, all the way over, keep going all the way over. Okay, great. Now we're gonna rock our weight onto the right toe and swizzle it out as we bring this guy from behind on the heel. Rock from toes to heels, rotate in, drag that right foot across, step onto it, rotate it out, drag the left foot out. Cool? A little bit faster. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you a master yet?
No.
No, okay, cool.
Will be.
Will be. Okay, here we go, a little faster. 7, 8, step into it, slide it out, rotate, invert, slide it in all the way over, drop that weight, switch out, slide out. Rock, invert in, rock, expert, out. Expert.
Expert.
Okay? I'm recalling now when I teach it most of the time, that is where the problem is that people try to switch before switching their toes and heels. So always switch toes and heels, then the rotation of the leg, yeah? It's toes and heels, then legs in. Toes and heels, then legs out, yeah? Toes and heels, rotate legs. Toes and heels, rotate legs. Toes and heels, rotate legs. Here we go, a little faster, this is number 3. 7, 8, we step into it, we glide out, switch, rotate in, switch, rotate out, switch, rotate in, switch, rotate out. Okay, that was number 3. Let's go a little faster with 4. Let's get dangerous. And as I've told you in other things, don't be afraid of jumping into a little faster than you can handle, okay? Jostling your brain, frustrating it, confusing it, just jumping into the deep end is a really great thing when it comes to dancing, because your unconscious mind will do a lot of work that you don't know it's doing when you frazzle it and show it that you have an expectation that's higher than what it can achieve yet. Here we go. 7, 8, step into it. Slide, switch, rotate, 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 slide.
I lost it.
Lost it?
Yeah.
I'll have lost some of you, but that's okay. This is day 1. And within, what, 8 minutes, 10 minutes? Whatever, however many minutes this is.
14.
This is, feels like 14?
No, I haven't done a glide since I was like 14.
No worries. If you get this in under a week, consider yourself a winner.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Step into it. Slide. Switch, rotate, 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 slide. And switch to the side. Slide. Cool. Okay, I think I've given you what you need to take this home and practice with you. Hopefully some of you have already gotten it. I've taught this to so many people and it's really fun to see them. It's usually about 3 teeth brushes is what it takes. Meaning you've slept on it about 3 times and you've given your mind and your body the ability to program those things, the little unconscious things that you have to have autopilot going for you. And it's really fun to see when people, it finally connects. They're like, I got it, I think. But they're that one switch they can't get. Second day, they're like almost there. The third day, they're just like, dude, I'm flying, okay? So keep pushing until you get to that part and you'll have a lot of fun. And thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. It was lovely hanging out with you and teaching you. If you are interested in learning more, if you are interested in a course which I have created that teaches you everything you need to know about the entire dance industry, from all of my experiences, my entire life of training, how to train yourself, how to get an agent, how to find the right training, all the above is all wrapped into one course at this website, right here. I look forward to you learning this. I'm so excited to give this to the world. It's information I've been gathering and storing for many, many, many years, and I finally got it ready to present to you all. Also, you can find me at any of my socials, which are at Hoffman Robert, and I'll see you there.